approach here.
So the Big 12 consulted with Craig Smoak. The WWE, they're going to have a 2023 Big 12 championship. Introducing a custom-made title belt for this year's most outstanding player, co-branded logo in venue and on the field, and other championship integrations featuring WWE superstars. Craig, I'll let you just go with what you want.
Well, y'all know the tie-in here, right?
Yeah. Endeavor.
Yeah. Big 12's Endeavor property, or not, they have a partnership with Endeavor, and WWE's owned by Endeavor now under TKO Holdings, which is something that happened earlier this year. So, yeah, Endeavor and the WWE now in business together. Endeavor owns the WWE, and they're partnered with the UFC under the TKO Holdings umbrella under Endeavor. So there's the tie-in there. But, I mean, for the longest time now, I mean, years and years and years, I'm sure you've been watching, you know, whether it's a random clip from a championship in any professional league or a parade or whatever, and you see that WWE title belt, right? Like, it's kind of become commonplace in championship celebrations to the point of now, like, they're custom ones that they send, and they've been doing that for a long time of sending, like, every U.S. Pro Sports League champion, they send them a customized title belt with their logo on it and everything, and now they actually sell them. You might see an NFL commercial where they sell, like, WWE Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys themed title belt and so on and so forth. So they've been trying to have like that cross promotion with the pro sports for a long time now. They've been very intentional about it. I think with Endeavor, even more so ramping that up. They've got an NIL program. The Cavender twins were a part of, or are a part of that, I guess, still technically. And so, WWE's been very much ramping up over the last few years their pro sports, relationships. And so, this with the college sports is interesting, but like I said, they already have the NIL thing going on, so this just makes sense to delve a little further into it. You have the Endeavor backdrop to this, and so that's all, you know, in-house, so to speak. And so, yeah, that's cool. I mean, it's a way to, you know, equally promote each other. It's good for the WWE to get, you know, whatever kind of exposure from sports fans that could potentially cross over. And then for the Big 12, yeah, why not have a big brand like WWE who's Endeavor-owned and have them put some cool things together like a title belt and most outstanding player belt or whatever. I think, yeah, that's
get
very
some new
cool.
eyeballs
yeah,
too.
that's new.
Here's what I would do. If I won it, like the thing I would say when I picked it up, because I would want to have fun with it, be like, all right, after this, I want Kurt Angle, Atlantic City, Rage in the Cage.
Yeah, I have a question.
And don't pick a current wrestler, pick an old one. Like the Ultimate Warrior
I think
next.
Wahoo McDaniel just passed away.
Scrounge up some dollars. Ric Flair
Killer
will crawl his way to the
Kowalski or
ring.
something.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you have $100 and a plane ticket,
Yeah,
you'll be
exactly.
Let's say Texas moves on and goes to the game and wins the game, and Tavondre Sweat dominates the game. How big is this damn belt?
Well, better make it pretty big.
360 pounds.
It's pro wrestling. He's not anything unique. I
yeah.
mean, he'd be a big guy in the ring, but they've got plenty of other guys that are equally as big, if not larger. So I think the title belt will fit just fine. But I do think that's a cool promotional thing that, you know, maybe previous regimes wouldn't have thought of and others might not be all that interested in. But as a guy who's grown up watching wrestling my whole life, it's cool to, and then obviously covers the Big 12 on a daily basis, college football. I think it's cool to see that. Nick Khan, who obviously has a lot of dealings in the sports world over his career, I think, again, it's just relationship with Brett Yormark and all that just moving forward. So it makes sense for all parties involved, and I think it's a cool little unique touch. And they're making a big deal out of the championship game, as big as they possibly can with stuff like this, with the Nelly performance. And, now we just need to figure out who's going to be playing in that thing. And we can get at least one side of it this weekend, talking about the team we were just talking about in the Texas Longhorns.
Well, I know one thing. It also, I'm sure it's not like they don't get any money out of this, because you know that they will. Now, we mentioned